opportunity, I was like, fuck it, dude. I want to box. I've been wanting to box since I was little, and I was never allowed. My dad said you're gonna have to play a sport where you can get a scholarship and you can go do that because I'm not gonna pay for that shit. And now MMA, which is cool. I wasn't able to box with UFC, nothing against that. The focus was all on that. Now I get to put shoes on. I get to put on boxing gloves, and I get to not worry about other things, which I never worried about. But this is fun because it's a whole new sport. I got the butterflies earlier this morning coming here and doing this doing all these things because it was a new factor, and I haven't had that in a long time. I'm really fucking excited about camp. It's been really good so far, and I cannot fucking wait to put on some gloves and show you guys how much this means to me. So it's exciting.
I love how motivated you are. Was it always Salt Poppy as far as the opponent that was being discussed, or were other names being discussed as well?
So at the beginning of the year, before when GFL was taken off, I was offered KSI. I was offered to box KSI, and I was about to, but then I wanted to do the GFL thing and commit to I was like, when I'm done with MMA, I was like, I'll go into boxing. So we went the other way. And then when everything fell through and fell off and all the other bullshit, it was like, well, okay, well, I have to stay busy. I'm an athlete. You know me, football, baseball, and wrestling. Always got to stay busy. If I'm preaching it, I got to fucking do it. So I wanted this boxing match, or they offered it, and I said, fuck yeah, let's go. And I didn't know it was for a title until like maybe a week ago. And I was like, this is cool as shit. So this is new hardware, a new beginning, a new life to be able to do whatever the fuck, man. I'm 41. I'm still faster than a lot of these 20-year-olds, and I'm hitting drills I've been hitting for a long time. And I'm really excited and I'm passionate about this new adventure, not just for myself, but for my family as well.
Were you familiar with Salt Poppy? Did you know who this guy was?
No, I know that he's got 8 pro fights. Everybody wants to disregard and say that, social media, you got the balls to be able to want to get in here. You're fighting, you're putting yourself on the line, you're signing on a contract, you're making money, you're a fighter. This guy's got 8 fights. I'm not scared of him. I saw this dude, you know what I mean? I made him a little tremble. I'm not trying to talk shit, but I'm not one to fuck around with and say you're gonna knock me out and then just think that's gonna be funny and then leave. No, not the way I play. When you do that, I got to go and I got to see, you got the square. You want to throw some sand in my face and act like it, which is pretty cool. I know you got that shot, but you got to be faster than me, and I'm quick to the draw, homie. And I don't see you beating me. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna work my ass off. How I've been smart. I'm getting more flexible. I've been doing a lot of things that I haven't been doing. The last couple of years, it's just been fucking blah. Like, why am I doing this? Oh my God, I feel like I'm doing people too many favors. No, this is my shit. I'm excited. And when I first started with MMA, it was because somebody gave me a pair of boxing gloves and they said, take care of your hands, kid. Now's the time to use them.
I love it.